It's Carrie here from eatingonadime.com, and today we're showing you how to make super easy homemade French fries. You can get the full recipe and all the tips in the link in the description below. Let's get cooking. Okay, the very first thing we're going to do in making homemade French fries, we're starting off with russet potatoes. So, if you don't know, russet potatoes are these potatoes. Sorry, I'm cracking myself up. But honestly, you can make these with any kind of potatoes, sweet potatoes, Yukon Gold, but today we're using russet potatoes. You're going to want to peel them first. So I've already peeled most of them. I just have one more left to peel. Let me peel it real quickly. Okay, now that the potatoes are peeled and ready to go, then it's time for us to cut them. When you cut a potato for your sweet potato fries, this is how we do it. First, you cut it in half lengthwise. Then, once they're on their flat side, I know. Once they're on their flat side, you're going to cut them into strips to the thickness that you like for your French fries. The potatoes are being tricky today. Now, as you can see, the potato doesn't really look like a French fry. So what I do on the bigger ones is we lay them out flat and then cut them lengthwise to make that pretty French fry look. And we're going to repeat that with all the potatoes. Once all your fries are all cut and ready to go, you're going to get a bowl and fill it up with cold water. And we're going to stick the French fries in the bowl of cold water. Make sure they are all submerged and let it set for 30 minutes. Okay, the reason we want to keep the fries in the cold for 30 minutes is because what it does, it actually helps you have crispier French fries. It rinses off all the excess starch, and if you don't, sometimes your homemade French fries can be pretty gummy and not the delicious crispiness that you want. So we've had these sitting for 30 minutes, and now I'm going to drain the water off. So I'm just going to pour it in a strainer. I'm going to do like a quick rinse in the strainer and then put them back in. So now that they have been rinsed and out, I'm going to just do a quick light, pat them dry quickly, and we're going to fry them in our oil. So today I am using like a little deep fryer, but you can use a saucepan. We have vegetable oil. You want at least 3 inches in your saucepan, and you want to heat it up to about 350 degrees. Fortunately, I have that capabilities on the deep fryer, but you can always use a meat thermometer to check the temperature of your oil. You don't want it too hot because you don't want it to get really crispy without the insides getting, cooked through. So I'm just going to place a thin layer on this basket and drop it into the oil. So we're going to let the French fries continue to cook. They'll take about 8 to 10 minutes. You just want them to be completely golden brown. So right now they are partially brown. They're starting to brown, but I'm going to let them sit in just for a couple more minutes to get that pretty golden brown color that we're looking for. Okay, they are nice and brown. What we're going to do is flip this onto a plate lined with a paper towel. And when they come out, I like to immediately sprinkle them with a little bit of salt. So the paper towel helps drain them, drain the extra grease off. Okay, so now that that is done, we can start with our next round. Homemade French fries are really that easy. Make sure you head to the link in the description below to get the full recipe. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of our family-friendly recipes. I'll see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends.